I've seen this trend and I'm a little curious. What name do I look like I should have? Like, if you had to guess my name based on my appearance, what would it be?
Hagrid.
I actually have found that I think men are more likely to have bizarrely unrealistic expectations. I have so many girlfriends who are highly accomplished, highly educated, great people, and just wonderful women, and the dating pool is absolutely brutal for them.
What are these men looking for?
It is entirely unclear to me that it's like, why are there men not jumping to want to date them? So,
well, Alicia, those are not bizarre and unrealistic expectations, because reality is that ultimately men want to build a family, okay? And most men don't want to be with an accomplished and educated woman because those women are entitled, demanding, and a pain to deal with. Even different studies would tell you that that's the case. So most of your accomplished and educated friends are very likely to end up with a cat instead of a family, just like Whoopi.
Holy.
Wait, what?
Why would you know?
Why would you want to teach your daughter to sell her?
I'm not saying she has to sell her pussy. I'm simply saying I am raising my daughters to feel empowered to make their money whatever way feels good.
That's degrading at all.
That's your opinion.
It's not your opinion. It's fact. You know it's not empowering.
Guess what? Guess how bullied my daughters get because they're the it girls.
Because the mom is
no. The kids have no idea what I do.
Well, eventually they will, though.
But guess what? I have empowered my daughters to come home. And because they are also little bad bitches, they're not holding on to their trauma. They're not getting eating disorders when the girls are talking about their big asses. I was getting eating disorders. I was getting all these things.
Don't say that.
The Western world has gone completely insane. For a woman to say the nonsense that this woman just said just goes to show you the degradation of our society today. I don't even know how you can get on camera and say that you wouldn't mind if your children sold their bodies to estranged men online. But at the same time, I'm also not surprised because there's a lot of people who have this mindset and a lot of adults who have this mindset. And she's just one of the few adults who was able to get on camera and say what she was thinking, which many of these degenerate people think. There are genuinely just some people who shouldn't have children and just stay without children for the rest of their lives because their ideology needs to go away with them as well.
I've been seeing a lot of trans people say that they would be into clicker training.
Something's wrong here.
And I just want to put out there, just know what you're getting into before you start that. And if you know what you're getting into, well then have fun.
Dog muzzle, rainbow colored hair, they always have a certain look.
Eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything.
Huh? You're seriously gonna disown your kid? Why? Because they go by a different set of pronouns and newer pronouns than you want them to be? No, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. Whatever theory in? Okay. Transgender? Fine by me. Non-binary? Okay. Gender fluid? Again, it doesn't bother me because I'd rather have my kids be honest with me and communicate with me and be alive than dead. Okay? And if you're going to disown them because they're not who you want them to be and demand them to be, they don't deserve to be your child then. We'll take them. We'll adopt them. They'll have a new home. Where they'll see us as a safe space, someone they can talk to, and not something to fear. Is that okay with you? Here. I did not mean to raise my voice. I do apologize. Here, maybe she can make you feel better. Now, we're gonna come home. We're gonna have a nice long talk about who you are and what we'd like to go by, alright? Welcome home.
They are disowning their kid because their kid doesn't seem to believe in reality and the reality that we all know to be the truth. If it's a case that you want to change and believe the pronouns you believe in, they should be able to do what they want to do as well. After all, you guys believe in bodily autonomy and allowing people to be free to do what they want to do. Doesn't seem very open-minded of you.
I'm just not gonna have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have 2 requirements. You're gonna get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's gonna change forever. Your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is going to look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
Women. You
live in a country where a man transitioned to become a woman after winning a decathlon in 1980, and then after doing so, runs over someone, kills them, runs over a second person, and 4 months later is named Woman of the Year.
When you're able to brainwash a generation to believe that they can change their gender, of course they're going to believe in this nonsense as well. It's absolutely hilarious that now we have men going into women's spaces and beating women at their own thing. And I do pretty much agree that men are pretty good at everything, and that's why they're able to go into women's spaces and beat them at their own thing. And at this point, I don't really have sympathy for these people because majority of people that believe in this nonsense are women. So it might have to be the case that men are going to have to go into their spaces and beat them at their own things for them to realize the nonsense that they believed in was all a lie.
It doesn't matter who, my dad, my mom, my friends, whatever they think, whoever finds out, I don't care, bro. I put this out here. I did. I put this out to the world.
And
Ain't nobody else
this
do
is
this.
my man. I know everything about him.
She knows all the guys I've been with. I got guys on my OnlyFans. I've been with black men, bro, on my OnlyFans. It's on there. That's how I make bread. That's how I make a living.
What do you do with them?
I've let them fuck me.
You've let them fuck you?
Absolutely. In my fucking heart, I still feel straight. You're not gonna break my belief.
I'm sure this is the same guy who said him being with a trans woman doesn't make him gay, yet here he is now admitting that he has been with other men on his OF. Now, when he first said what he said, I already knew he was gay, but now he's saying this and it seems like he's just owning up to the fact that he is what he is.
You think that just because like there's a black person, a white person, and a brown person in a room that you're gonna have better outcomes, even if you take
Yes, because
that?
you have different markets, you have different point of views, different
Wait,
upbringings, different everything.
Can I ask you a question? When it comes to math, do you think that like top level like mathematicians, like a black mathematician and a white mathematician, like they're gonna come to like better conclusions because one's black?
Yes, I do. I genuinely do.
These people are so brainwashed that they come up with nonsense like this. Apparently having diversity in race helps in figuring out mathematical equations. After watching so many videos and encountering so many people, I've come to the conclusion that many people just do not think and they just repeat the same things that they hear from other people. Because surely you could not say the nonsense that this woman just said right now and think what you just said was perfectly normal and sounded reasonable. But I don't expect much from these people because they get their information from TikTok.
Look, we have babies at home. Did you count them? 1, 2. Boy, girl. Yeah! Hi, Nathan.
That thing just started rocking by itself.
No, the cat just touched it.
Yes, it is.
He's so paranoid. Dylan, welcome home. I can't wait for you to call your sister. She's facing the wrong way. We can't see her, but we'll see her later. Ooh.
Good little eater.
Move your mouth a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to do both of them. There we go. Yes!
He's awake so much.
Look, it's the baby. You see the baby? Not me, I'm not the baby. Look. Do you see the baby? You want to say hi to the baby? Is that your baby?
At this point, I'm beginning to believe that there are many characters of men who are going online and beginning to make a mockery of people in the guise of them actually being women when we all know they're really not. This guy has a full beard and a better beard than most men, including myself, and has a child as if it's his own. The whole movement of loving people for who they are and accepting people for who they are has led to the madness that we're seeing right now. And it's going to take complete insanity like things like this for people to begin to realize the nonsense that they believed in, because it's led to what we're seeing right now, where men who are hairier than grizzly bears are now saying that they can become women.
Hi, what's your name and pronouns?
Oh my god, hi. I'm
Megan and Sue, our first pair of Grand Marshals.
Seattle Center. Here with us today are some of the amazing leaders who start
Are two exceptional women who are champions in their respective sports. Champions for the queer community. They are the perfect Grand Marshals for our 50th year celebration. Yeah, happy Pride! Please make some noise for 2024. And please make some noise for our second set of Grand
Next up, we have the original 1974 activist. In June of 1974, Seattle's LGBTQ plus community celebrated.
Ah yes, the Pride Parade where they're not brainwashing children, but apparently the people who don't want them to believe in this nonsense are brainwashing children.
You know, I like to stop people that just kind of hit me. So I'm sharing this with my Instagrammers, and I saw this lovely outfit that you were wearing, and you're carrying this banana tote. What is your inspiration today?
I don't know, I'm a little hungover and this is really comfy and kind of cute.
Okay, all right. So if my followers want to follow you and they're like inspired by your look, can I tag you?
Yes, yeah, I'm champagnewayne.gay.
Okay, champagnewayne.gay. Let me guess, you're gay.
I am, very.
Okay, all right, so.
Let's normalize telling people the truth and not allowing them to live in this delusional la-la land that we've allowed so many people to believe in. This doesn't look good, and this person looks like they grabbed a curtain and put it on themselves and said it's fashion.
One question for you guys. I'm a news reporter, so obviously there's a lot of nudity around here, men, women, transsexual stuff going on, and there's kids, wandering around the event. I'm not sure on San Francisco's laws or California's laws, is it legal for nudity to be presented in front of kids?
Nudity is legal, yeah, within certain boundaries.
But then, what are the boundaries? Do you know?
Coupled with a lewd act. Yeah, anything coupled with a lewd act or anything being done for sexual gratification that involves other people. Basically.
Okay, but this event wouldn't be considered for sexual gratification.
No, if they're walking around and it's out, that's right. That'd be different than if they're masturbating or if they're forcing, like flashing people, right? Like trying to get their attention and flashing. But no.
But even with kids, it's fine to be nude as long as there's no masturbation or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
100,000. Like, I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like, life's expensive.
$500,000? Ideally, my husband needs to be making like $650,000.